I was addicted to perks, dope, crack, meth, dippers, whatever was being sold down there that was a drug, and I did it. And we're literally holding each other crying, bro. Like, we want to go home. But for the life of us, we cannot make it 5 feet to the L that's right there, bro. I'm stepping over dead bodies like it's like nothing, bro, with no emotion, bro. I mean, with no emotion, like that little piece, bro, that still kind of like affect me to this day, bro. Like, I feel like that was the real turning point, bro. I mean, that was the point where like it really took my soul, bro. Like it was that point, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like the moment I did dope, I signed my life over to the devil, bro, and gave him all rights. I planted addiction as my identity. That's who I am. I mean, I'm an addict. That's me. So that was my identity. So when God began to tell me, like, but you're this is how I see you. That word, bro, was a chance for me to step into a new identity and leave the old one behind, bro. My little sister like, Maurice, let's make a video. And we made a video. And honestly, bro, I really thought like probably like a good like 5,000-10,000 likes. Like I was okay with that. And then, bro, we woke up the next morning, it was like almost 1 million.
Yeah, that shit blew.
And then so many people are like, oh, Maurice, you give me hope, you give me inspiration. And I'm like, no.
So, there's a lot of things in this life that can make me feel just as good.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Welcome to the Saint Pod.
You're Saint with Saint Pod, far from saints, far from sinners. This is the place where we're making y'all winners. Today we got Reese in the building, man. Say what's up, Brody.
Yo, what's the deal, yo?
Yo, man. Listen, I appreciate you coming on the pod, bro. And you got a little emotional on the gram right now, but for niggas that don't know you, bro, like how would you describe yourself and what's up?
So my name is Maurice. I'm from West Philadelphia. I mean, and it's only one word to sum it all up. I'm just doing God's will. Yeah, I mean, and that's it. That's all. Just doing God's will.
Right.
That's exactly to sum up my whole entire life.
Yeah.
It's everything that I went through, that I'm going to go through. It's all for God.
Right.
That's simple.
Yeah, no, facts. And I feel like your story was really, really inspiring and also just strong as well. And that's kind of why I brought you on the podcast, just tell your story, and as well as maybe answer some questions people might have been having on your platform and stuff like that. And let's just start at it. So, what led you to get this following that you have right now?
So, originally, let's just start with, for the last 3 years, bro, me and my baby mom, we've been homeless down Kensington. I was addicted to perks, dope, crack, meth, dippers, whatever was being sold down there that was a drug, and I did it. So I tried to get clean over 30-something times. I've been to Boston, New York, Florida, Miami, like all over, Cali. And, I was looking for an answer, bro, to why I was the way that I was.
Yeah.
Why every time I tried to stop doing drugs, I continued to pick up.
Yeah.
Why, like, despite horrific consequences, bro, I continue to pick up no matter what.
Yeah.
And I never got my answer from no counselor, no therapist. I was still left with that void.
Right.
So now fast forward into, this past November, after so many years of being out there, me and my girlfriend come to a place where we finally get separated, because it was hard for us to separate, from one another.
Yeah.
It was definitely probably the codependency, but
for sure,
it was definitely love there too. It was definitely love there, but we got separated, and I came back home. When I came back home, I done been in this position before, where I'm home, but it's like, for what?
Right.
Like, what am I going to try to get sober for? I done lost my jobs. I done lost my place, my roof over my head.
Wait, bro, before we even get into that, let's start at the beginning for real. Let's start at like what led you to start using in the first place? Because they don't know you. Feel me? This is my opinion. They don't know you.
From
So
the
like,
rip,
what led
bro.
you? Yeah. What you started with?
It started off with weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was, playing with the weed a little bit, but I wasn't really, too hooked on it. It wasn't until I moved out of my grandma's house. I was 18. I moved out of my grandma's crib, and there was this older white guy named Curtis, bro. He lived next door. And he came to me, smoking weed, and he cool, all right, say no more. He like, oh, Maurice, you ever tried psychedelic drugs? I'm 18 years old, bro, so I'm like, psychedelics. Right. He said, acid, man. All your questions of the universe will be answered. Right. He said, man, I'm trying to tell you everything. So now my 18-year-old mind is like, I got a couple questions. Right. You know what I mean? And I searched for it, bro. And I found it. When I found it, bro, completely lost I lost my mind, bro. The worst trip ever. I was like, damn. I didn't know who I was anymore. Like I was like skissing real bad. So that was my first bad experience with it as a bad trip. I didn't peep the signs then. I mean, I had this thing that I want more, despite horrific consequences. I know, because I'm thinking that I just had a bad trip. Yeah. Maybe I just need to do it one more time, and that's gonna be my good trip.
Yeah, nah.
So I did it again. Yeah. Bad trip again. So I'm like, maybe I need mushrooms. That's a psychedelic. Right. So I do mushrooms. And I'm like, all right, this is cool. Say no more. But the psychedelic drugs, the come down off of it is just it's depressing. Right. You know what I mean? It put you in a real depressive state. So I was like, all right, let me try. Bro, this is literally, bro, from top to bottom, bro. Yeah. From acid to mushrooms to, I'm going to try Xans. I'm going to see what Xan is about. Now I'm on Xans heavy. Yeah. Every time I'm on Xans, I'm crashing out in my will. I'm getting locked up. I'm just waking up. I'm anywhere. So I said, I can't keep doing this. Right. Like, let me see what Perks is about. I did Perks. When I did Perks for the first time, bro, I was home. I was home, bro. And still didn't know the full gravity of it, though. Like, I still didn't really know what was coming my way.
When you say home, what do you mean?
Like, I felt that peace. You know what I mean? Like, I had no worries, no cares in the world, bro. It took the weed high to another level to the point where I ain't even, the weed was just a little accommodation to it. But so Perks began to be my thing. And again, it went from top to bottom, you know what I mean, bro? And it went from 5s to 10s to 15s to 20s to 30s. Yeah. Before you know it, bro, I'm popping like at least like 4 or 5 30s a day. And I'm working at 2 good hospitals in Philly, Chop and Jefferson, bro. So I'm making, bro, I'm like 23 years old, bro. I'm making like $1,900, bro, every Thursday. Got my own apartment, so I'm cool, you know what I mean? Right. I'm cool, but it literally took every single thing from me, bro.
And that's the thing, when you make a lot of money too, because usually people stop because they don't got enough money. When you make too much money, it's like, why stop? Yeah, like, you got too much access.
So I'm still just dipping and dabbling, bro. Yeah. And then it got to a point where I'm in my apartment, bro, and now my 2 jobs is not enough. So now my lights is out in my apartment, bro. And for the first time ever, bro, that's when I really felt like the coldness of, I'm in addiction, yo. Yeah. Because I'm sitting in my apartment with the lights off, and I'm sitting in dark. And I looked at my surroundings, bro, and what that apartment, dark and cold, bro, like I was that, bro. I was that exact symbol. Right. I was dark and I was cold, bro, and I was just sitting in all my misery, bro.
So at that point, did you feel like you needed to stop?
Yeah, definitely feel like I needed to stop.
But you feel like you couldn't, or like was you kind of convincing yourself you could handle it? Like, what was your thought process at that time?
If I feel like at that time, my point was like, I'm not just gonna stop by putting it down. Like, I know that I'm gonna need to go to rehab. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when word got out to my brother that, basically I'm sitting in a dark apartment, he went and told my mom. So then my mom comes, she draw 'em, and she like, just come stay at the crib. So I stay there.
Yeah.
So now it's like, all right, now I don't got no bills to pay.
Oh yeah.
So now, but I still got my little good job. So it's like, all right, now I really can just
Splurge.
yeah, bro.
Splurge.
And that got too much. 'Cause then I start stealing from my family. I start stealing from them.
Yeah.
And when I stole from them, it's still the memory in my head, bro. My grandma, she came in the room, she's crying, bro. She's crying, bawling her eyes out.
Yeah.
I cleared her joint out, bro. Yeah. I cleared her out. And she just was telling me to get out. And when I went back to my apartment, it's cold, but I went back there. And that's when I made that call, bro. Got on the flight, I went to Florida. I spent almost a year and a half in Florida, bro. And when I went to Florida, bro, it was paradise, bro. I'm like, all right, say no more. Like, I'm just pack up and I'm just gonna start my whole life over. I said, I'm leaving the jobs back. Like, I don't even care about the jobs. I want to just start over. Like, I went to school out in Florida, but just because you change locations don't mean, the problem is still there. It's the problem still there. You just move.
Right.
So I didn't know that. I thought recovery was just everything you focus on the outside.
Right.
As long as I'm looking good, I got my weight back up, I'm cool. So that year and a half in Florida, bro, eventually I found perks in Florida. Bro, and I'm just in and out of rehab.
So when you were doing that, you said a year and a half, right, in Florida. Yeah. When you came out of it, what tempted you? Like what made you? You know what I'm saying? Like what was it?
Probably less loneliness, bro. Like I was all the way in Florida. My family was all the way back in Philly. Yeah. So I was out there by myself. Yeah, and I was just, my sense of home wasn't there. Like it wasn't there. So of course I started seeking out other stuff that's gonna bring me that, what I'm looking for, that relief. I found perks. I started doing perks. I'm like, all right, bet, see no more. But I'm just running. I'm talking about, bro, I use my insurance card like a black card, bro. I'm talking in and out of rehab. In and out, in and out, in and out. And I had the luxury, I thank God that I had the luxury of going to paid, treatment centers. Like, cause I needed it. So I'm in and out, in and out. Then I get to this one job and I meet my baby mother, Mel. I meet Melanie, and like, she so happened to be from Bucks County. So like, we start, we start busting it up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm probably there for like a week. And then I started getting that little itch. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go. So she's like, where you going? I'm like, I left on my birthday. I'm like, I'm going home. Like, I'm leaving Florida. I gotta go back home to Philly. PUA was just out. So I was like,
yeah, we was balling.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
So hopped on the flight. Go back to Philly. I get this call. Yeah, so it's Mel. She like, I just wanted to tell you that I'm coming back to Philly too because I love you. I'm like, what, yo? And she was dead serious, bro. Like, she drove all the way to my grandma's crib, picked me up, went back to her crib, bro. And since that day, bro, we have not separated. And during that time, like, we knew that we still had our addiction. We had our addiction on this side, and on this side, we wanted the life, like a family.
Right.
A career. Like, we wanted that, bro.
Right.
And we literally like made an agreement, like, yo, let's have a baby. Like, we thought that our, having a child was going to give us that peace we was looking for. Like, that was the key that was going to unlock our addiction to make it stop.
Right.
And it didn't. It didn't. When she found out she was pregnant, we moved to her mom and them crib, and I ended up getting back on perks again. And by this time, Mel, she was messing with the Fetty perks. I ain't never touched no Fetty perks at this point. So she like, just take this. I'm like, what's this? She give it to me. Yeah. Now I'm at home times 3.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm like, really like,
right.
All right, say no more. Right. But now them joints is like $65 a pill. So now I ain't got my hospital jobs no more. So now I'm like, like trying to save every penny of my little PUA. And that joint just going out the door. Yeah. And then, I knew nothing about Kensington. Like, bro, I lived in West Philly my whole life. I knew nothing about Kensington. I probably didn't even know what Kensington really looked like. I don't even know if I feel like I drove past it on the L, bro. Like, I've never been down there. And she tell me about dope. I'm like, well, what's dope? It's just like, it's better and it's cheaper.
Right.
And when I did it, bro, it was, I won't even say it was home, but like, felt that peace or nothing, bro.
What'd you say?
Like, I feel like that was the real turning point, bro. I mean, that was the point where like it really took my soul, bro. Like it was that point, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like the moment I did dope, I signed my life over to the devil, bro, and gave him all rights. Just take it. You know what I mean? Without even knowing like the full depth of it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know. And I tried to stop. Like I told me, I'm like, yo, I don't really want to do this no more.
Yeah.
And at this time, she's pregnant. And we're both doing it. But, like, I don't know. When we talk about it now, like, she says that she don't, and I believe her, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to think that somebody will have that much hatred in their heart to want to put somebody down that road. So she could have knowingly gave me something knowing that it was going to take me to that point. So, I don't know, but I tried to stop, bro, and I'm thinking the withdrawal was gonna be like Percocet withdrawals. When I'm on a perk withdrawal, I can function.
Yeah.
I can work, I can do whatever I need to do. This time I'm like, yo, all right, I'm just gonna lock myself in the room and I'm gonna be cool. Yeah. I'm in my grandma middle room, bro.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna lock myself in the
Wait, at the time, how old are you?
20, 21.
Which like 25?
Yeah, about 25, 24, 25. Yeah, one of them. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, see no more. I lock myself in the room. I'm laying on the bed, bro, and I can't figure out why I keep shutting and closing the window. I don't know why I don't know. That's the chills.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing like no perk withdrawals. I don't know nothing about it. And then I started throwing up. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I know you throw up on a perk.
Yeah, for sure.
No more. But then it just hit me, bro. Man, when I tell you, bro, it hit me. It scared me. Like, I'm supposed to be hiding from my grandma. I bust out the bathroom door. I'm like, Mom. She like, what? She looking up at me from the steps. She like, I'm like, please just come here. And she come in the bathroom with me. And she's like, Maurice, what are you on right now? What are you on? And I'm like, that's the problem. I'm not on nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
what it feel like though? Like when you did that initial thing, like what did it feel like, bro? Explain that.
Oh my God, man.
Like even think about it right now, like
if I can really like think about like I don't even know what other type of sickness I felt that I can compare it to, bro. But it just feel like number one, like I throw up a lot, bro. So it'd be all stomach, yellow stomach bowel. And literally, bro, no cap, this whole room would be filled with nothing but yellow throw up. This whole room. And I'm just throwing up. You got the the chill. It's dead of winter at my grandma's crib. It's dead of winter, bro. And I'm sitting in front of the door because I'm hot.
right.
So I ain't know nothing about the withdrawal. So my grandma, I'm like, she's like, what do you need? I said, I need some boxing. She said, Kaboski. I'm like, I'm not talking about no damn Kaboski.
Yeah.
Like, so she like, you need to call the ambulance, blah, blah, blah. So they call the ambulance. They come, and they take me to pen. And they give me the subs through IV. I'm cool. Yeah. Bro, I got out of the pen at 10. By 11 o'clock, bro, I was already back down Kensington buying more dope.
Damn. You feel like you couldn't do it?
No, that's the thing, though. I got past the withdrawal. The withdrawal was gone, bro. I wasn't feeling the withdrawal no more.
Yeah.
But I wanted more. But I wanted more.
Yeah.
I just went through all of that, bro. I'm talking like, I get sick, bro, to the point where I can't move. I'm really like a baby, bro. I'm like a baby. Like I don't want to. I really need somebody to pick me up. Like when I get locked up, when I would get locked up in Kensington, bro, I already knew like it's about to hit me. Like, but the nurses would like, always had to take me to the hospital. I always gotta go to the hospital because I end up swallowing my throw up. I swallow my throw up. Yeah, man, I end up passing out. Yeah, man, and at that point, bro, like when I left the hospital and I went right back down there, I still didn't really know. I mean, like you would think like that would be the rock bottom for me. I mean,
Yes, I was about to actually ask you, like, what was the rock bottom then?
honestly, bro, I don't even know really what was the rock bottom. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like that basement, I mean, like the lower part, it always got an extra lower part to it, bro.
Right.
You can always go lower. I mean, like just when you think like you hit your cap, it's like, no, I got a shovel for you here. Go a little bit deeper.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, so my family, they would come down there in Kensington, and I would run from them, bro. I would run, like I would come out of my shit, like leave me alone. Yeah, I mean, like nothing was going to separate me from this drug, bro. And I didn't know why. Like I wanted to stop.
So do you feel like you were like another person, so because like it sounds conflicting. So because like you knew what was kind of better for you, or the case is, but like you love this drug so much. Do you feel like you were another person? You feel like it was like how did you feel in your mind? You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel like, and people can try to understand this to the best of their abilities. I'm just going to speak it from how I received it. Like my body was there, bro, and I didn't know what was going on, but my spirit did though, bro. My spirit knew the right from wrong. I mean, like when I would look into my grandmom's and my mom's eyes, and they'd be like, "Please, like stop getting blah blah blah, like just come home." I'd be looking at them like, I'm done crying because I'm ready to go get some more crack. I mean, but that thought would come, and then another thought would be like this is your family, this is your grandmom, this is your mom, like your brothers and your sisters. But like, I can't, bro. Like, for the life of me, I could not understand in my mind how important it was. I couldn't even understand how important my son was, my own son. So it's crazy, like when people be like, "Oh, like y'all ain't love your son on," they be on the gram like y'all ain't love your son, and it's like, yo,
You don't get it.
yeah, like y'all can't,
you don't get it.
yeah, like y'all can't tell me, like I didn't love that boy, man, and every single day, bro, like it's like, yo, I really be. Sometimes I be feeling like I be trying to fight so hard for him today because I wasn't able to do it then. I wasn't able to really fight for him because I wasn't in my right state of mind to fight for him.
Right.
I didn't know what to do, so I couldn't do it. So now it's like I'm up, bro. No lie, I'm up for hours searching adoption laws and trying to see what can I do. And part of me is just like I gotta trust God, bro.
Yeah.
But at this point, like when it was happening, I didn't know, this whole big plan of God's. You know what I mean? So I want to get to that too, though.
Yeah. Remember, real quick, I feel like people that don't understand it either. Have you ever seen Get Out?
Yeah,
You know the part where he's like in a sucking place.
yeah,
Like he kind of falls back. He's kind of watching his
yeah,
life.
like this, right?
Yeah. So people like Jordan Peele and everything. He was saying it could mean a lot of different things. It could be somebody's depression. It could be anxiety. It could stand for addiction as well. It's kind of like you're in this spot where you see everything that's going on, but you can't control it. You're kind of just watching it happen, and your soul is like kind of stuck in that stuck in place. And I feel like that's how people should perceive it. People don't understand like when you're in something. You can't really, you see it, you definitely know, obviously you are there, but like you can't control it, kind of thing.
Like, dude, like yo, me and my girl, bro, we would sleep in the playground. We would sleep in the playground, bro. It'd be snowing. Remember, like it was yesterday, bro. Snowing outside. and we're literally holding each other, crying, bro. Like we want to go home, but for the life of us, we cannot make it 5 feet to the L. That's right there, bro. Like it don't,
Damn,
it don't make logical sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't make logical sense, bro. And that's why so many doctors, so many, therapists, they dub it off as addiction is a disease. Right. It's a disease of the mind and blah 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 blah. But like no, like this is different. And like I said, bro, I gotta be able to tell it, bro, because like it's I feel like it's very important, yo, because there's so many people in Kensington right now, bro, that's so stuck, bro, and I know that they hate it because I was one of them, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I used to be, bro, when I used to be out there with people, bro, it's not one smiling face out there. It's not no smiling face. Like you think we want to be away from our family, we want to be sleeping in the cold, we want to be, shooting dope up like just to go to sleep. Drinking water out the fire hydrant, lighting cardboard boxes on fire, bro. I'm stepping over dead bodies like it's like nothing, bro, with no emotion, bro. I mean, with no emotion, like that little piece, bro, that still kind of like affect me to this day, bro. Like,
I feel you.
So many bodies, bro, and it's not so much as the bodies though. It's more of just the fact that I'm so emotionless to it. Like I'm just, I'm numb to it. And that's not a normal way of living. That's a traumatic way to live. And I mean, and me and just like so many other people out there live our lives like that for years. Right. And then when we come back into the real world, it's like, get it together, get it right.
Right. Come on, come correct.
Yeah, like all right. Where I just came from?
No. Yeah. Shit, listen, I go through that. I go through K-Net every single day to get to my job or whatever. But bro, ain't no way I can understand you. Getting to understand, because it's like, bro, it's a whole nother world, and I watch what's going on. Yeah. It's a whole nother world. It's like a boundary. It's like we're separated. It's dead ass.
Yo, it really is bro. It's a third world country, bro. It's literally like it's off limits. It's literally everything is off limits because you could do whatever you want to do, bro. I would literally, bro, be shooting up in my neck, and the cop would be driving by. And they be like, yo, he's shooting up in his neck. Right. You know what I mean? Like, It's nothing. Yeah. I mean, like it's nothing. Then, I'm me and Mel was so codependent on each other, bro. Where I didn't want to do it without her. She didn't want to do it without me. She didn't want to leave without me. I mean, it was just always that back and forth. Yeah. Like you get attached to the drug and you get attached to the environment. Yeah. I mean, and it really takes, bro. Like, yo, God really has to step in and do for us what we cannot do for ourselves, bro. Like, for the life of me, bro. Like, I really tried, yo. Like, the Lord knows, like, I really tried, bro. Like, I can say that I really tried to get myself out. And the fact that I am out, bro, that's how I know it's not me. Like, I know. You ain't got to convince me.
Yo, gang, home. We gonna have to do like a part 2, gang, because we really finna run out of time, but. We gonna get to. I want you to really preach about the God part and what kind of your recovery story. And I want to ask this one question before that one.
No doubt.
What role does your environment play, in your upbringing with your addiction? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I heard you say, with the psychedelics, because psychedelics aren't really addicting, right? And if you are addicted to psychedelics, it's more so you have a addiction in your mind, right?
Okay.
So, do you think that came from somewhere? Like this?
I mean, no. I definitely feel like addiction has played a big part in my family bloodline, bro. Yeah, I mean, like,
that's what I mean.
It's literally like it's in my genes, bro. It's in my DNA. If there is such a thing as an addiction being in your DNA, but if it's not in my DNA, then it's definitely a generational curse that's on my family that has taken the lives of so many of my family members, bro. So many of my family members, and to try to do the same thing with this generation. I mean, my upcoming generation, and by the spirit of God, bro, like God is really like breaking some stuff
bro,
in this generation, bro. Like
get
it's
into
like
that
the things
recovery
that
game.
the things that took control and ruled over the past generations. It can't do this with this generation. No, because the God is in it. Like I don't know about what the others, what they believed in, but like I don't walk in my own authority, bro. So like it has to go.
So what was that moment, bro? What was that moment where we were just like because you said God did it for you. So
Yeah,
what
bro.
was that moment? Talk about this.
So me coming in to, so when I got out of jail, I went back down to Kensington. And real quick, right before I got out of jail, I was locked up for 3 months. Right before I got out of jail, I had a dream. In my dream, I was right back down in Kensington. I was homeless and stuff, and I see a group of my friends, and they walk past me, and they come back, and they're like, yo, Maurice, come on. Like, we taking you out of Kensington. So they take me, bro, and they take me to some church. And when they take me to this church.
These are your friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all in my dream, though, right? Yeah. They lay hands on me, bro, and 2 snakes come out of my mouth. So when I'm locked up, when I wake up from that dream, I'm like, all right, God, I don't know what it means, but I wrote it down. So now, fast forward, I get out of jail. Got out of jail at 10, back down on Kensington by 11 o'clock, bro. Yeah, I mean, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to do one more. And one more turned into 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. Before you know it, I can already notice the signs. I'm stuck again.
Yeah, you're back.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm back. Yeah. Stuck. So I started on the block. I was selling drugs down there, bro. I was on the block praying like, yo, God, just make something happen, God. Like, I'm like, yo, God, I want to go home. Lord, I want to go home. And the whole block that I thought I could trust, that was, cool, they all turned on me, bro. Out of nowhere, bro.
They're like, what you mean, though?
They all, I mean, like, I thought I could, like, trust these people, and really, like, within a blink of an eye, like, they all, like, trying to do me harm. Like, they started, like, and I don't even know, bro, but I know that when I'm sitting in my little tent, and I'm just peeping at everybody's moves, bro. And come to find out, like, this girl that I was on a block with, she said that I was, stealing crack from her, but I really wasn't. And that's how I know, like, I wouldn't be scared to admit it now, but I really wasn't. Yeah. And they all turned on me. So now I'm running through Kensington, bro. I'm running through Kensington for hours. I'm running through people's backyards, running on roofs. And it's like 12 people chasing me. Like 12. And I'm running, bro, don't know where I'm going, and I end up in the back of a pickup truck, bro. I'm in the back of the pickup truck, like Craig and Smokey. I'm like,
shit.
And just when, like, I'm in the back and I'm thinking, like, they all coming, bro. They, like, really, like, closing in on me. I look in the driver's seat, bro, and there's a key in the ignition. I said, Lord, thank you. So I hop in the driver's seat, bro, and I peel off. Go right to Kensington and Allegheny Station. Go up to the L. And you would have thought I was looking down, like, leaving, like, my puppy. I'm just like, because this is my world right here. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I hopped on the L, bro. I hopped on the L because at that point, my safe place was gone. My safe place was the block, and I ain't had it no more. So I went home. Family accepted me. Right before Thanksgiving, they all accepted me, you know what I mean? Oh, he home. But I'm just like, yo. I mean, 'cause I still feel depressed. Yeah. I feel like I'm still just, like, empty. Yeah, I mean, like, I still don't know. I don't have a reason to live right now. Like, I don't have no reason to live. So I moved in with my little sister, and when I moved in with her, she went to work. I'm in the house by myself. And I was frustrated, bro. I was so frustrated because I'm just like, what is my life? Because, bro, my life literally went from having it all. Like, to be 23, bro, like, I had it, bro. Like, I have no worries to, like, just completely losing not even just some. Like, I lost my mind, bro. I lost my material. I lost my soul, bro. Like, I lost it all. You know what I mean? And I was dumbfounded. I'm just like God, like, you know what I mean? So I started praying to God, like, God, I said, God, these are my exact words, but I said, God, what has my life become right now? I said, Lord, I don't know who I am no more. I said, I done strayed so far away from you, and I done got so deep into drugs that I don't even know who I am no more. Yeah. I said, Lord, I know, because, like, the Lord has always, like, whispered, promises, like, since I was a young boy, bro. in my life. So I always remember, like, you know, God had something for me. So when I came in this time, I said, Lord, I know I strayed so far away and I disqualified myself. I said, but if you can just take this away from me, like, I don't want to live. Like, am I meant to die in Kensington? Let me know. Am I meant to die? Just let me know. And I waited, bro, and I just waited, and I just waited, and I continued to pray, and I continued to pray. Like, I was so desperate to hear a word from God, because I done exhausted all my other resources. I didn't have my girl no more. I didn't have no free access to rehabs no more. The block, Kensington is gone. I was left with self. And then feeling so hopeless, bro, so broken, so lost. God began to remind me, like, how worthy I was, bro. Man, like, yo. God began to remind me how worthy I was, yo. That my life is not my own. My life is not my own. That he never left my side, bro. Yeah. And it got to the point, bro, where when it was said, like, you know, that he never left my side, I got up, I stood up from off the couch, bro, and I said, the whole time, God, like, you was with me the whole time, like, because this whole time, bro, I thought God left me. Like, I thought God was punishing me. I thought God abandoned me. Like, he was damning me. Like, I didn't know that God was with me the whole time, bro. And then, thank you, Lord. Then God began to, like, pinpoint literally every moment in Kensington where I was protected, bro. You know what I mean? Where I was just like, where days where I didn't know where I was gonna eat, I was fed. Days where, you know, I didn't know who was gonna come and slice me up at nighttime, laying on the concrete. I was protected, bro. For 3 years, bro, I was covered. Yeah. I just didn't see it, but the covering was there. Yeah. So now I believe this word so much, right? Yeah. I believe that God spoke to me so much that I believe I'm going crazy, bro. I'm telling my little sister, I'm like, yo, God said I'm worthy. God said that I'm purposed, like, I'm destined for greatness. Like, this is what God is telling me. Right. And I don't look at myself like this, bro. At this time in my life in November, bro, I didn't look at myself no less, no greater than a crackhead, bro. I was a crackhead in Kensington. That's it. So you couldn't pay me to tell me that I was great. Right. No, bro. No. Like, right. it just didn't work. I mean, and I believe it, bro. God began to tell me how he's going to use everything for his glory. This is back in November, everything for his glory. So I'm just like, I'm conversating with God at this point, bro. I'm like, all right, Lord. I'm like, just don't use my addiction, though, because my addiction is just a little too dark. You know what I mean? Because, bro, I'm a cancer survivor, bro. I done got hit by a bus, so I'm like, God, use that stuff over there. Like, you don't got to use that. And come January come, and my little sister like, Maurice, let's make a video. And we made a video. And honestly, bro, I really thought, like, probably like a good, like, 5,000-10,000 likes. Like, I was okay with that. And then, bro, we woke up the next morning, it was like almost 1 million. Yeah, that shit blew. And then so many people are like, oh, Maurice, you know, you give me hope, you give me inspiration. And I'm like, no. Yeah. No. Then I remembered the word that God spoke to me in November, bro. So I know, like, when people say I'm giving them hope, I'm inspiring them, I know it's not none of me is doing the inspiring. You know what I mean? But it's God's hope radiating off of me, bro. That's what's giving you hope. That's what's making people look at me, because they see the God that's in me. It's none of me. Yeah. So I know who saved me, bro. Right. And not only did, like, I thought God wanted to save me, bro. Really, like, God main focus was just, it's transforming me. Like, 'cause I planted addiction as my identity. You know, like, that's who I am. I mean, I'm an addict. That's me. So that was my identity. So when God began to tell me, like, but sure, this is how I see you, that word, bro, was a chance for me to step into a new identity and leave the old one behind, bro. That's crazy. Like, I could, bro, like, I would never be able to feel like I can do this, bro. To actually talk without feeling guilt, shame, from the things that I've done to my son in my addiction, to the things that I've done to my girl in my addiction. Like, I wouldn't be able to feel like I can do that if it had not been for God letting me know that he was commissioning me to do it, bro. Like, I wouldn't feel like I don't feel worthy enough to do this, bro. I don't feel worthy enough. I only feel worthy because God says that I'm worthy, and that understanding, that clarity that, I'm really worthy. Like, God began to tell me, bro, that the way that the world looks at addiction is all wrong. And I'm like I said, bro, I'm conversating with God at this point. I'm like, what do you mean, Lord? He said, it's a spirit of deception. And then he said, deliverance is needed. So I'm like, bro, I don't know nothing about deliverance, bro. Nothing about deliverance. And, bro, oh man, like so many people, bro, it's coming to me like, hey, Maurice, I run a deliverance ministry, and I got delivered. And when I see people stories, bro, getting delivered, you see it, bro. Like you see the things that rule over our life manifest, bro, and you see them things come out, bro. Like you see it, bro. But I mean, like the whole concept of God and getting understanding, bro, it can be explained, but you can only explain God so much because God is so complex. You got to experience it, you know what I mean? But when you try to explain it to people, that can give them the epiphany to be like, okay, I want to look more into this. And I think most people think, like, because I thought it too, like God is so far away that he can't be reached. And he's literally like,
he's right there.
He's in you. Like, I didn't understand the full concept of Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, with my mom and my dad, my own mom, they brought me up. I thought, Jesus, he forgave me for my sins. He gonna give me a perfect life. But it's so much more than that, bro. Like, I have a different respect for God. Like, it's not even like it's a respect. Like, I feel like I have a responsibility. Like, I can't know this truth about how much God is real, bro, and keep it to myself, and want to keep it to myself. Because every addict that's still out there in Kensington, bro, they gotta know that they can be made free, bro. They gotta know that, like, the things that's this thing, bro. This one thing causing all these people to act the exact the same way. With all these different people, with all these different type of DNA, different fingerprints, but they all acting the same way. Cause that's one spirit, bro. Right. It's one spirit. So God began to tell me addiction is a spirit, bro. So now, bro, my eyes are like, see, but that's what Jesus says, though. He said Jesus is the light of the world. So if Jesus is the light, that means some things need to be revealed. Right. It has to be revealed because he's the light. And if we accept Jesus, bro, that light comes into us. So that means if there is addiction in me, that addiction, that the spirit of deception, bro, that really just trying to blind me, bro. Like, it don't want me to know that I have authority, bro.
Bro, I can't believe I gotta stop you, gang.
Yeah, no, bro, but
listen. This really makes me want to have a part 2 with you, bro. If y'all really enjoyed this episode, man, please like, comment, subscribe, because he still got more to say, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm ready to go.
He ready to go, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But, definitely let me know. We're gonna have a part 2. This is part 1.
Absolutely, bro.
If y'all got any questions, it'll be answered in part 2 and all that. So make sure you leave a comment. And last thing you want to say, something short, bro. Something short, gang.
Listen,
a little phrase.
Stay tuned for part 2. I mean, listen, just receive the word of God. That's all. I mean, not from me. It's the word of God.
I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna see you, gang.
Thank you, bro.
It's been Saint, buddy.